Something evil, yeah. Let's get into it. Something Evil is from 1972. It lasts just over an hour and 10 minutes. Ah, merciful bliss. And it's basically a TV movie directed by Steven Spielberg after Duel, but before Jaws. Rubbish. Right, well, it's the story of a young couple buying a house and there's an evil presence and it is all horror. Similar. What's the tagline? Tagline for this? There's none. Right, okay. Well, I guess let's just talk about the movie. Is it a bad movie? Oh, yes. I don't think it's bad. I think it's just limited as to what it can do and what it does do. The movie opens with an older gentleman in a barn, rushing through the barn at night and jumping out of the window. And he's dead from a fall that probably wouldn't kill him. It might break an ankle or something, but he wouldn't die from that.
From this height, fall wouldn't kill me.
Well, he does. Then next thing you know, it's a lovely sunny day. The barn and the property, the house the barn was next to, all for sale, and a young couple, Marjorie and her husband Paul, and their little kids decide, let's buy it. And when they buy it, they move in and they see all these little weird symbols over here, like little stones on bits of rock. Yeah, like little medallions really, hanging all over the place. And they're told these are here to ward off evil spirits. Yeah. Don't buy it. Yeah. We also find out the nearest neighbour has been out in the yard slaughtering chickens and spreading the chicken's blood all around the place to ward off evil spirits. What? Thankfully we don't have to see that. Thank God. Poor chicken. What a weird neighbourhood. On the very first night, Marjorie and Paul are in bed. They hear their little boy crying. So Marjorie gets up, of course, because it's the 70s. The nan wouldn't get up. Well, she gets up, follows the sound of crying, out to the barn. Yeah, and she hears it. Eventually she finds it's coming from like this little locked, is it a fireplace? Yeah, it's like an old-fashioned fireplace. She's thinking, oh, maybe my child has climbed into that and shrunk. It's quite small, and the kid's about 10. Anyway, she opens up the fireplace, and it's a rat. The son has turned into a rat. He's not turned into a rat. It's just a rat, and she was just hearing noises. Because she hears the sound again, but this time it's coming from the house. She goes inside, and her son is in bed, crying because he had a nightmare. Right. It would have been better if he was a rat. It would have been something. Yeah, because this movie has got a whole lot of nothing. We find out Paul is a director. I don't know, I think it's TV commercials he directs maybe. Who knows that all these bozos turn up and have a massive filming session at his house, at their new house, and then they all just stay for a party. Yeah. The lead actress decides, oh, that little boy's got a cool little evil warding off medallion. I'll take it off him. Yeah, so she does. She takes it off him. Leave him alone. He's a child. Well, she takes it off him and passes it around, and then she goes around kissing people, saying, you know, thanks for hiring me for the role. And then eventually, as the night goes on, she and her partner, her boyfriend, husband, whatever, leave, and they die. They die. They're driving along, and suddenly the windshield cracks for no reason. Yeah, except that it's cartoon cracks. It's just drawn on the screen. Well, Spielberg was obviously working on a budget. It's rubbish. Well, this cracked windscreen causes the car to go off the road and instantly explode. What? They're dead. Paul and Marjorie meet a gentleman named Harry Lincoln, an older gentleman who says, I had a devil once, but I warded it off. I think you've got a devil in your house, and, you know, I'll help you scare it away. What's going on? How did he deduce that? I don't know. I think he knows what happened to the last owner of the house. He'd rather shove them. He didn't shove him. We saw him jumping out of the window. Marjorie is in bed. She hears her son crying again. Out in the barn. She runs out to the barn and gets locked in for 3 seconds. Yeah. She goes back out, heads back into the house. She grabs her kids and sits with them inside a big symbol that she's painted on the floor. How to devalue your property. Graffiti the floor with psychotic paintings. Well, it seems to keep them safe for that night. Then the husband has to go away filming somewhere. Paul is basically, he's not out the movie, but for the rest of the movie he's on the phone mostly. Pointless. Just kill him off. Well, you don't need to kill him off, but yeah, it's a bit strange. Anyway, so Marjorie's left at home with her little kids, Stevie, the little boy, and the little girl, whatever her name is.
Who the hell cares, Deke?
She and the kids are out in the garden. Stevie runs off to a part of the garden that he's been told not to play in. She chases him and then wrestles him, like kicks his head in. Well, she doesn't kick his head in, but they do have a bit of a wrestle. And then she's like, "Oh my God, what am I doing? I'm so sorry, son. I'm so sorry, Stevie." Yeah. And then as the day goes on, we realise Marjorie is possessed by the devil. She's not. Well, she's... By nightfall, she is convinced she's possessed by the devil. She goes to the barn, ready to jump out the window. And then some guy who's never seen before in the movie, comes out the shadows, grabs her, and says, "Hey, you're not possessed by the devil. Don't kill yourself. But your son's possessed." Yeah, she runs back to the house and we find out Stevie is the one who's possessed.
What a twist!
His body is inhabited by the devil. Nice little twist. They're pointless because he's like trying to kill his sister and trying to like kill them all. And and Marjorie just keeps going, "I love you, Stevie. I love you. I love you, Stevie. I love you. I love you, Stevie." Right, okay.
Peter. I won't let them have you. I love you. I'm your mother. Your mother. I love you. I'm your mother, Stevie. I love you. I love you.
She does say it about 500 times. And that's it. That's it. That breaks the spell and drives the devil away. Yeah. Easily resolved. Stevie's fine. And that's the end of the movie. What? This is rubbish. Well, I was going to say, is this a bad movie? Clearly, it's absolute trash. It's not trash. It's just, of its time. And what? No. Of its time, 1972? No. There are better films than this in 1972. Yeah, I know, but it's working within limits. It's that nothing happens, and then when something does happen, the mother just says, "I love you," and that's it. Stopped happening. What? It's not the best. Have you seen Something Evil? Probably not. And if you haven't, I do not recommend you waste your time. It's only an hour and 10 minutes, but it's a waste of an hour and 10 minutes. That's rubbish. Well, that's Something Evil from 1972, so let us know your thoughts. Hit like, hit subscribe, watch another video.